God says, Archangel Michael says, your mother who has passed away has been begging to warn you about this woman who has been hiding her intentions. She wept before the throne, not once, not twice, but for nights unending, pleading for me to send this word directly to you. She saw what you couldn't see. She saw the hands that smiled while planting something beneath your feet. This message is not for everyone. It's for you alone. It's sacred. And it's sealed under your name. Don't try to skip this. There is a woman around you who has made herself appear gentle, helpful, even protective, but her roots are rotten, and her mouth speaks soft words that cover sharp knives. Your mother, watching from eternity, was permitted to witness one moment where this woman said your name in a way that sounded loving, but in her spirit, she mocked you. The angels recorded it. The heavens wept. Archangel Michael came forward because your mother begged. She wept with an urgency only a mother could carry for her child. And now her voice is echoing in this message. Don't try to skip this. It's just for you. You've felt it. Haven't you? That unease when you speak around her. That shift in your chest when she looks at you too long. That small, unexplainable tension you've been ignoring. It wasn't your imagination. It wasn't overthinking. That was the spirit inside you trying to alarm you gently. I have been speaking to you in dreams, in repeated patterns, in divine delays, because if you made that decision last week, the damage would have been done. Don't say I didn't try to warn you. Archangel Michael says she carries something on her tongue that has cursed more than just you. But you were chosen. You carry a divine assignment that she envies. Yes, envy so deep it caused her to try to plant herself near you like a tree offering shade. But the shade was a trap. She is not who she pretends to be. This message was released because I cannot allow her next move to go forward. Don't try to skip this. Your mother already saw what almost happened to you 2 nights ago. She came forward weeping, her hands lifted, whispering, Lord, if I can no longer protect them on earth, then please let me speak from heaven. And I listened. Because her prayers are still living. Just like your destiny. Just like the promise I put on your name. And that's why this word had to find you before something irreversible took root. She knew this woman before you did. Long ago. Before her passing. Your mother once crossed paths with her, and though she didn't say it then, her spirit picked it up. That silent unease you're feeling right now? That's confirmation. Don't try to skip this. You have been called. You have been chosen. That makes you a target. But I have surrounded you with shields not visible to the eye. My angels have been flanking your left and right. And yet, this woman's disguise was nearly enough to slip through. Her conversations have been recorded in heaven. Her texts. her whispers, her schemes. Your mother was allowed to see it all, and she begged me to break your silence, to break the fog, to break the hypnosis. You have been under a kind of charm, a spiritual fog she crafted carefully. But today, I break it. Don't try to skip this. There are 3 things she has said about you behind closed doors. First, she said you were too soft. She meant it as a weakness. Second, she said you don't deserve what's coming, because she knows a blessing is near you. Third, she said she would destroy your connection with that person. Yes. That person. The one who was divinely sent into your life. Your mother heard it. Archangel Michael heard it. And now I am revealing it to you. She fears your union. She fears your blessing. Because she's living in fear of being left behind. Of being exposed. And that time is now. Don't skip this. The woman in question isn't far. You've sat with her. You've cried with her. You've shared secrets with her. She used your pain to measure your weakness, not realizing that the same pain is what I used to make you strong. Your mother saw a vision of her hand in your drawer. Her voice in someone else's ear. Her smile in your face while she laughed at your innocence behind closed doors. You are not being paranoid. You are being protected. I gave your mother permission to speak through this message because the urgency is critical. Archangel Michael says, she attempted something spiritual 2 nights ago. She attempted to manipulate a connection in your life using dark words. She said your name out loud. But your mother's prayer blocked it. There was a sound in the spirit that caused confusion in her spell. It bounced back. And it made her restless. That's why you may have noticed her acting differently recently. She's nervous. Her plan didn't work. But that won't stop her from trying again. That's why I sent this. Your name has been mentioned in a room you never entered. That room held a conversation that had your name, your address, and your dream. They planned. But their plan wasn't higher than mine. And your mother, yes, your mother, she appeared in that moment and interrupted something powerful. I let her. She is still your defender, even in the realm beyond the veil. Don't try to skip this. You need to distance yourself immediately. The longer you wait, the more spiritual weight she gains. She feeds on your emotions. She mimics your phrases. She mirrors your habits. Because she's trying to replace something she lost years ago. Something I gave to you. And if you're not careful, she will attempt to steal not just your opportunity but your very name. Yes, your name. In the spirit, names carry power. And your name has been lifted high in the realm of heaven. Don't try to skip this. Archangel Michael has drawn his sword. He is not warning you gently. He is commanding you to act. Now. This is not about fear. This is about strategy. I am moving you into a divine transition, and this woman is the last obstacle before your elevation. Her assignment was to confuse you, distract you, delay you, and if possible, drain you. She failed. But she's still close. Too close. Your mother asked for one more chance to reach you. And this is it. This message. This moment. Right now. You are closer than ever to your breakthrough, but this woman is the final test. The moment you walk away, completely, emotionally, spiritually, I will open the door you've been waiting on. But if you allow her one more inch, one more night, one more conversation, it will cost you another season. And that delay is something I no longer desire for you. You were never meant to be where you are this long. Don't try to skip this. Your name has been seen in heaven, and it is glowing. Your mother sees it. Your angels see it. Even your enemies sense it. And that's why this woman has fought so hard to attach herself to your journey. But she cannot go with you. She will not go with you. Her season in your life is ending. You don't owe her closure. You don't owe her kindness that endangers your future. You owe yourself peace. You owe your mother's prayers a response. You owe heaven obedience. And I will back you up. Walk away. And as you walk, I will shake the ground behind you. I will collapse the bridge she used to reach you. I will shut the door. You will hear nothing from her again, not because she doesn't want to speak, but because her voice will no longer have access. Don't skip this. Archangel Michael says, 2 minutes were all we needed to reach you. And now that you've opened this, you have made a decision in the Spirit. You have accepted divine protection. You have aligned with the cry of your mother's intercession. And you are now walking in the direction of a very personal miracle. But be warned. The moment she sees you pulling back, she will panic. She will cry. She will pretend to repent. She may even try to use spiritual language to reattach herself. Do not be deceived. Her tears are temporary. Her strategy is survival, not love. And I am not in it. You are mine. And I will protect what's mine. Before you even saw the danger. And I honored her tears. Now you must honor your future. Don't try to skip this. This woman may call you, text you, or try to meet you soon. Block the call. Decline the meeting. Keep your spirit clean. The angels are already preparing a new connection for you, one that mirrors your future, not your past. You cannot embrace your next if your arms are still carrying this sabotage. This was your mother's last request. Lord, just get this word to them. Just make sure they know the truth. Please, before it's too late. So I have. I kept my promise to her. Now you must keep your promise to me. Stay alert. Move in silence. Elevation has begun. It's just for you. God says, this message is not just another message. It is a divine interruption. Something has been happening in the spirit, and you have not been fully aware of it. That's why I had to bring your mother into this. Yes, the one who passed away. The one who used to pray when no one was watching. The one who still stands in the heavenly realm, interceding, begging for this one thing to reach you. Archangel Michael has heard her cries. Her soul is not at rest because she sees what you cannot. She has been begging to warn you about this woman. And now the moment has come. This isn't a coincidence. You're reading this because heaven has aligned this very second to pierce through the distractions, and show you what's been veiled for too long. She is not who you think she is. This woman that you have kept close, perhaps out of loyalty, perhaps out of obligation, or even misplaced trust, has been slowly eroding your blessings. It didn't start as a full attack. It started with small whispers behind your back. Then, it grew into manipulations that seemed like care. But your mother saw the moment it turned dark. She saw the intention in that woman's heart shift from jealousy to sabotage. You didn't see it. But heaven did. Your mother is not silent. Her voice trembles in the halls of heaven every night. She keeps repeating your name. She keeps crying, please, God, don't let them destroy what I prayed for. Your mother paid a heavy price to protect you while she lived. And now, even in death, she is still protecting you. You've been feeling heavy lately. That's not just life. That's the weight of a secret being kept from you. It's her influence, the woman who smiles but hides a heart full of control, bitterness, and envy. She has tied her energy to yours in ways that are spiritually illegal. She is masking herself in concern, but her heart has turned to poison. Every time you share your plans, it slows. Every time you rise, you face sudden confusion. That is not coincidence. That's her spiritual fingerprint working against your elevation. God says, I'm tired of watching my child cry and not understand why. That's why I allowed your mother to cry out until the gates of heaven could no longer stay shut. That's why Archangel Michael himself is now on this assignment. And that's why this message is now in your hands. Because you are not going to go through another season misled. God says, you are not crazy for doubting her. You're discerning. This message is not to scare you, it's to free you. Because when I tell you the full truth, your deliverance begins. This woman, was not always against you. But she let jealousy grow into darkness. She let comparison drive her into demonic conversations about you. She spoke your name in places where they cursed what I blessed in you. She joined hands with others who never clapped when you succeeded. She turned from a friend to a gatekeeper of delay. Your mother knew something was wrong when she looked at your photos from the spirit. Your smile looked tired. Your eyes, dimmer. But the people around you couldn't see it, because they're too used to your strength. Only heaven saw the war behind your eyes. And your mother screamed, "That woman is draining them." Archangel Michael has now stood before this woman. His sword is drawn. But the command had to come from you. You must choose to separate. Because if you don't, the next wave of blessing I'm sending will be intercepted. She has eyes on what's coming. She may pretend to not care, but her spirit is obsessed with what you receive. She's already begun copying your ideas, mocking your dreams in private, and smiling in public. But her time is up. I cannot allow this darkness to continue growing next to your light. God says, you've been generous. Too generous. You gave your heart where I only required you to give your hello. You let her in rooms of your life that were meant for sacred voices. She took notes. She pretended to be inspired, but she only wanted to control. She sabotaged that connection you were praying for. Yes, the one who left without explanation. She sowed seeds of lies and confusion into that relationship. Your mother saw her twisting the story. But I am the Lord who redeems time and exposes liars. Do not be afraid to walk away. Because what you walk away from now, I will multiply in freedom later. If you stay connected to her, I will still love you, but your pain will increase. And your mother's voice will grow louder in heaven, not quieter. She will not stop until you are safe. Apologies for growing. What you owe me now is obedience. Because what I'm about to release in your life cannot be delayed anymore. The inheritance your mother prayed for, the one that was postponed after her death, is ready. I had it sealed. But I waited until this moment when you were strong enough to receive it, wise enough to protect it, and mature enough to guard your circle. You are being shifted. And the first step is exposure. This woman will soon reveal her true self when she no longer has access to your joy. Don't be surprised if she calls you dramatic, distant, or selfish. That's her final manipulation. Don't fall for it. God says, listen closely, you are not rejecting her. You are rejecting the attack she allowed into her life. And now, I will replace her. Because I have sent someone else, someone your mother met in heaven. This person will carry truth. They will support you with no jealousy. They will protect your name even when you're not in the room. Your mother smiled when she saw them walking toward your destiny. But they cannot enter while the wrong one still occupies that space. This is your sign. This is your moment. The angels are on assignment. But they cannot complete the mission until your decision activates the move. Heaven is not late. You're right on time. But obedience is the key. This woman has even been trying to mimic your spiritual language. She says the right words. She posts the right things. But her heart is far from me. Her prayers for you are actually masked control. She wants you to do well, but never better than her. She's tolerated your blessings, but secretly resented the favor on your life. You have felt this. The uneasiness. The confusion after you speak with her. The way your spirit feels robbed after you share good news with her. That's not paranoia. That's protection. That's me. That's your mother standing behind you saying, "Please, don't ignore this again." She already saw what happened last time. Your mother knows what you lost because of that woman's influence. That delayed door. That closed opportunity. That painful ending. And now, she's begging, don't go through that again. Archangel Michael says, I was commanded to wait until today to speak this boldly. Because any earlier, and you would have still made excuses for her. But now you've matured. You're ready. And I am standing with sword and shield, ready to cut every cord she spiritually wrapped around your destiny. She has spoken your name in the wrong place for the last time. The heavenly courtroom has heard the petitions. Your mother has testified. I have reviewed the case. And my verdict is freedom. But freedom must be chosen. I won't force it on you. But if you choose it, everything will shift. Within 7 days of cutting this tie, you will feel peace like you haven't in years. You will sleep better. You will see blessings start to flow without resistance. This is not a game. This is not imagination. This is war. And this is your exit. You are not being harsh. You are being obedient. God says, I am watching. Heaven is watching. Your mother is watching. Your next season is watching. Don't let false loyalty rob you of real destiny. You are loved. You are seen. And you are finally being protected in full. Now rise. And separate. She has held your light for too long. Type Amen to receive what has been kept from you. This is your divine permission. God says, this is not something I want you to miss. Archangel Michael has been trying to reach you, and your mother, your precious mother who now walks among the eternal, has been begging me. Her voice has not been silent. Her spirit has not rested. She has been calling, crying, praying, asking me to break the veil, to send this message to you urgently. She sees what's coming. She sees what you do not yet fully understand. She sees the woman near you who wears a smile but hides a knife. Don't try to skip this. It's just for you. I heard your mother's cry in the early hours. When you were turning in your sleep, restless but unaware, she was on her knees before my throne, speaking your name. She did not just leave this world with love, she left with a mission to protect you even from beyond the veil. That's how much she still cares. That's how loud her love still echoes. You are not forgotten. You are not alone. And now you must listen carefully, because this is more than a message, this is a warning wrapped in mercy. There is a woman around you now, or near you, or speaking kindly about you, but your mother says her heart is not clean toward you. She knows more than she reveals. She speaks with honey but plans with poison. She has envied something about your life for a long time. You think she supports you, but your mother says no. She's watching you for the wrong reasons. She's close, but not loyal. And your mother in heaven cannot stay silent anymore. Archangel Michael says, this woman is the reason certain blessings have been delayed. She is not the cause of your pain, but she has watched it without lifting a hand to help. In fact, she whispered in places you couldn't hear. She planted ideas in people's minds to make them turn from you. You thought it was confusion or miscommunication, but no, there was a voice behind it. That voice was hers. Your mother sees clearly now what she couldn't always see on earth. And what she sees has broken her heart. Not just because someone is against you, but because you have trusted the one who is planning against you. You have shared things with her that should have stayed hidden. You have opened your door and your emotions to her, believing she was safe. But she is not. And here is the truth, she is about to do something that could severely damage your future if you are not warned now. That's why your mother's cry pierced heaven. That's why I have stopped everything to deliver this message directly into your hands. She begged me, please let them see before it's too late. So now I speak, see.